This is my first Long Haulers Clinic vlog. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm officially at speech and OT therapy for the first time, and I'm actually excited because I haven't been able to put a lot of pressure on my right side at all. So hopefully they'll help me with that, and as well as just getting words out of my mouth. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated, but I made it. Hello, hello, hello. So this video is to give you guys an update on how it's been in the Long Haulers Clinic, as well as how speech therapy and physical therapy turned out, because I had them both this week. Starting off, forgive me, my phone is in my hand. I'm not using a camera, nor am I using a stand. In pain, so getting up to go look for a stand right now is not a priority. So hopefully you guys understand. First off, my doctor is absolutely amazing. For the first time, I felt completely, thoroughly understood. So I was excited. I actually went on the 20th. I'm making this video now, one, because my home is quiet currently, and that's rare. But two, because I want to share with you guys the importance of being straightforward and honest with your doctors. I've been dealing with pain in my hip for going on a week, maybe. Yeah, actually, no, actually, it's a little over a week. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. First couple days, I couldn't put any pressure on it. Like, I'm literally holding on to the wall. My husband runs me a bath with Epsom salt, Dr. Teal's, for me to soak. It didn't go away. It was a lot of throbbing throughout the night. It was bad. So mind you, the doctor that I'm at now not only deals with COVID long haulers, but she addresses my chronic pain, everything, all under one umbrella, even emotional, and I can appreciate that. She asked me, did I have emotional support? And my response was no. And that's not a dig at my husband. That's not a dig at my children. That's not a dig at my friends. The truth is, if you hadn't been through it, if it hasn't stripped you of any previous abilities, I don't expect you to get it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't have empathy. Excuse me. Drinking hot tea. This is Soul Soother from Wildflower. I also get inflammation tamer, which, I kid you not, once you finish your tea, you'll be able to get up and you won't feel any pain. All of it is natural. And then I have another one called lung capacity. But lung capacity seems to make me cough. So I don't know if it's something in there that I may be allergic to. I don't know. But That was my stomach, y'all. I don't know why I felt the need to be a part of the conversation. So my speech and OT was Thursday. I went with great expectations, positive attitude. And I was met with some hard realities and some tools to move forward. The crazy part is a lot of it I've been saying to myself, like, Isha, you gotta give yourself some grace. Gotta give yourself some time. But he just made it a little bit more clear. He just said, I made the statement, I said, I don't even know what my baseline is anymore. And if anybody has ever done any type of athletics, then you know knowing your baseline is important so you can get to the goal that you want to get to. But because my pain and body is so freaking unpredictable, I have not been able to figure out what my baseline is, or so I thought. Only for the physical therapist to reply back to me, this is your baseline. We have to start from the beginning. So you're going to do 10 to 15 minute, what was it? I don't know if it's on this, but my activities, 10 to 15 minutes maybe. Cardio should be no more than 5 minutes. And this is all information that they're getting from Johns Hopkins. What's strange is so many people are dealing with these symptoms, and I'm afraid that a lot of people are going to be misdiagnosed when it's just simply long haulers. Like, it's just a virus that came through, did some damage. We can live through it, but with the proper help. And I really had to advocate for myself to even get a referral, only to get the referral. And the doctor, you know, you've been a great candidate. So a lot of it can be frustrating. But I just choose to smile. I have my at-home exercises that I'm doing. I've committed myself to the walking cane, though I don't want to use it. But it really was between that and a walker. And I was not about to go for a walker. Like, no. Beauty of the cane is, at first it was hard for me to figure out the cadence, I guess, which was crazy because I was in ROTC, and it's opposite arm, opposite leg. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my window, so I'm a little distracted. And so once I realized that I was really like, you left, right, left. Baby, I could down there and run with the cane, but I refused to put that type of pressure on my body. I will say this. I thought the cane would alleviate the pain. And when it didn't alleviate the pain, I thought I was using it wrong. But that's not the case. It doesn't alleviate the pain. Y'all, so I just noticed I'm kind of slanted with my recording. But I want you to know that's called depth perception. And that's why I'm not driving. That virus did a number. That C19 thingamajig did a number on you, girl. But I'm excited. After speaking with physical therapy, then speech came and got me. And when I tell you she poured into me, it was more than what I needed. So much so that I have it recorded so that I can hear it over and over again if I start to feel defeated. I know God has the last say so. I know that because I'm taking care of my brother, whose life expectancy, according to the doctor, said childhood illness, life expectancy 5. So, yeah. My faith and my hope is built on nothing else but Jesus' blood and righteousness. So, yeah. But she truly poured into me. She, even before testing me, she was like, I know you're going to master this test. Most people do. Most of the people that's struggling are doctors, lawyers, dentists, high intelligent women. She said, like yourself. I was like, oh. But, I don't fit in any of those categories. That have the greatest struggle with getting our brains back organized. Because keep in mind, or not even just organizing, firing the way it's supposed to, responding the way you're supposed to. Because you have to keep in mind, that was an inflammatory virus. So it inflamed everything, what you could feel and what you couldn't feel, which means your brain is included. So yeah. And I have to wonder also, is the lack of memory due to lack of oxygen? It wasn't until weeks after I caught COVID that, and my mother-in-law had passed. So this is September. I caught it August 18th. For about a month, 2 months, I was not getting the full amount of oxygen I needed at night to sleep. And I didn't know it until the sleep study was done. And so sleep deprivation is real. It plays with your mind. And so just looking back on how all this stuff kind of intertwined, it's just crazy. But I just really came to share how my first experience went. And I look forward to going back once a week. They wanted to do twice a week, but unfortunately, I don't have consistent coverage with my daughter during the weekdays. And so we'll have to figure that out. But I will say this in closing. You don't have to necessarily understand what a person is going through to just be kind. Because remember, that person, and I'm not going to say remember, but know that that person is already struggling to be kind to themselves. To hear that my current baseline, like this is your baseline, that messed me up a minute. I ain't gonna hold out. It took me back. Like, okay. But then God allowed me to see the bright side. I don't want to be i-ee-sha from 2016. No way. I want to be better. I want to be greater. Want more out of life. So yeah. I'm not gonna mask it. Brain fog. Completely gone. Don't know what I was about to say. But anyway, to those of you who have taken the time to listen to me, thank you. You didn't have to do that. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to watch and support me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this topic this morning, and if you would like more topics like this. Yeah, that's all I have. So, y'all know how it goes. Sending lots of love, joy, peace, blessings your way. Remember, you're responsible for your own happiness. Peace. Bye, y'all.